Alright everyone, welcome back to part 2 of my more detailed DVD collection show-off, inspired by Zaranyzerak, who did his about a year ago or so, and I have to admit, he has a very impressive collection. But anyway, I left off showing you the very best of my Sonic SATA-M Sonic X disc that I showed you, and now I'm going to show you another series that I recorded off TV, and this one is one of my other favorites, one of my personal Disney favorites, Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. Now, just like with the shows that I showed you previously, I recorded these onto separate discs, and believe it or not, now you know the box sets give you about, I think, 3 discs worth, right? Of the season, of the episodes, 3 discs worth, so that's 6 discs. It only took me 5 discs, believe it or not, to get the entire series. So I'm kind of a disc short, but it took me 5 discs to get the entire series. Now, just like I did with the Berenstein Bears and Sonic, I made my own personal covers from some fan art that I've downloaded. This one is disc 1 of the Rescue Rangers, and I don't think you can read the episodes there, but that's all the episodes on this disc. And as you can see, it's mostly all gadget on the back, but it's disc 1, as you can see. I don't know if you can see that. It says disc 1. Now, the next one is disc 2, and it also has episodes on there, and like I said, I don't know if you can read those. And it's got Foxglove and Zipper and Dale on the back, and like I said, it's disc 2. And of course, you got the Tammy, Gadget, and Foxglove, and Tammy, Gadget, and Foxglove on the front. Then here's disc 3. Now you might notice it says part 1. The reason it says part 1 is because this disc had a little marking on it towards the middle of it. It worked and everything, worked well enough. And as you can see, it's got the episodes on there. Now you might say to yourself, well, Brian, why does it say Encore Repeat next to Double O Chipmunk? Well, it's because it was as you know, I've told you many times, it's one of my personal favorite episodes, and I wanted to get it again, I guess. But anyway, it's got all the episodes here. For part 1 of disc 3. This should actually be just disc 3, but what happened, like I said, is the disc kind of had like a little marking or something on it, and the DVD recorder I had at the time, anytime you have like a little marking, despite how good it might record, it will not record, and it will not, basically when you're done recording, it will not finalize it. So anyway, that's disc 3, part 1. Then here's disc 3, part 2, which actually is disc 4. As you can see, Chip and Dale on the cover of it. I know it's a little confusing, but this is actually disc 4, but it's called disc 3, part 2, because like of what I said. And then here's all the episodes on the back of it. Then, of course, a little pictures here and there that I put together. A little montage, if you will. Then here's disc 4, or actually disc 5, and it's the Rescue Rangers, as you can see. I'm not going to show you the insides. Well, actually, I should show you the insides, but there's the inside for disc 4, 5, if you want to call it that. That's the inside for that one. But that's disc 5, or 4, whatever you want to call it. Here's the inside for disc 3, part 2, or disc 4, whatever. Here's the cover for. It's basically all the same thing. It's just the Rescue Ranger cover. This was actually inspired by someone that said, "Hey, they should use this for the cover of the disc, not the DVD, not the cover for the DVD disc, not the cover. If you get what I'm saying." It's basically all the same thing. It's the same cover over and over. But that's the Rescue Ranger collection I've recorded. And then just like with Sonic I did the best of the Rescue Rangers. And what I did with this, kind of like a behind-the-scenes story, I went onto the Acorn Cafe and I asked everybody there to give me the top 10 Rescue Ranger episodes. And these are the ones they gave me. Now you might say, how is it not in top 10? Well, basically I just went in order of how it appears on the television, because I kind of went backwards in the top 10. So like number 10 is like the first one, and then number 1 is the last one. So as you can see, I kind of went in order. Simple, like number 10 is the movie, and then I just went straight down. And then you might say the movie, well, the pilot. No, like I said, I just went straight down, and well, there you go. But that's my Rescue Ranger recorded collection. Now, if we go over here, and this here is sort of like a combination of Goof Troop and Tailspin. I've always wanted to get another Goof. I wanted to get Goof Troop onto DVD, but unfortunately the DVD recorder I got before that one, which as you can see I need to get another cleaner for that one or else it won't work. It works, but I need to get another cleaner. But anyway, I always wanted to get Goof Troop onto DVD, never had the opportunity. And I still wanted to record some episodes of Tailspin I did not have. And so I decided, I'm just going to record both of them together. And that's what I did. I created a little cover for it. And the episodes are on the back. I don't know if you can read them. But the episodes are on the back. Covers. Like I said, I made my own little cover inside as well. Now you might say, why does it say disc 1? Because if you notice, like I said, it says disc 1, you might ask yourself that. Well, it's because I was going to do another disc worth, but unfortunately I couldn't do it because the series were taken off Toon Disney at the time, so I couldn't do it. Now this here, this is really going to get you. Zaranyzerak showed me that he had so many episodes of the TMNT. The new series. The one that came out in 2003. Well, this I recorded right when it came out. This is actually disc 1 of the new series. Now you might notice on the cover, that the cover is actually issue 50 from the Archie comic, and the jar is on there. The reason I chose this for all 3 of them is because I thought it was a cool cover. So, but this is actually the 2003 series. This is disc 1 of it. Here's disc 2, if you will, of it, and as you can see on the back, I gave more light to it. I actually used the Archie comic covers of the issues from Archie Comics on here, and then the same thing basically here. This is actually disc 3. I didn't put no cover on it, but this is disc 3. But this is all this. I don't know if basically what this is to me is some of the first, second, and third season. I mean, I know that I think on disc 3 we have an episode with Donatello, where they're flung into different dimensions and all that, and Donatello is like in the future, 40 years, and everything. So, but that's about it. That's the Ninja Turtles. And then right here we have 101 Dalmatians. Now you might ask yourself, somebody asked me when I did this for my cartoon flashback where I got the DVDs. I recorded these off Toon Disney and the Disney Channel. I didn't put no episodes on them. I should have, but as you can see, 2 tones on the disc cover. But these are my 101 Dalmatians disc 1, and of course disc 2. And what's kind of funny about this is I ended disc 1 with part 2 with the ending of I did part 1 and part 2 of the series finale on disc 1 and the final episode on disc 2. So that's 101 Dalmatians. I'll get to that later on. Now this here is my Bonkers DVD. I recorded off Toon Disney. It's got a good collection. It's got some Miranda episodes, it's got some Lucky episodes, it's got some Compilation episodes. Although I really wish I could have recorded New Partners on the Block, but because of certain reasons that didn't happen. But that's my Bonkers disc. And as you can notice, it says disc 1 because I was going to continue it, but it never happened because they took it off the air. This one I bought from a friend online. I can't think of his name right now, but it's the Silver Surfer series that aired on Fox. And he does, just like I did, a good job of it, made it look very professional. But that's the Silver Surfer. Then here I have Tailspin. This is before I did my Goof Troop Tailspin one. No things on there, but you know, that's the cover. That's Tailspin. And then of course I have Mighty Ducks. Again, I didn't do no episodes things on them. And I will be back in a little bit with part 3 to finish up on it.